So, we are now going to be doing our Saturday discount day. Yay! Discount day! Woo! It's going to be 50 cents to $3. And I don't know what else I could say about it except for awesome. So, why don't we just get right into it and start our selling of awesome deals, a little bit of conversation. You know how we roll on around here. I think I talk more than I sell, but that's okay. That's how I roll. So why don't we start with this, and we'll get right into it. We got little dingly danglies. That's what Diane calls them. Little leaves, little discs. Lobster clasp. She's a long girl. She can be over the head. I mean, I don't even know why. I don't know why a lot of these even have clasps. I guess if you want to double them, but this one I don't know. I don't know. But she's pretty. Sorry about that. I just had to, I don't know what I had to do. $2.50. I was debating on the 3 and the 2, so there you go. That's how she rolls. I am still not organized, but that's okay. Never am. Like I said, it'd be the apocalypse if I was. Something's happening somewhere if I'm ever organized, and I don't know. Would it be a good thing? Probably. We got a spring ring clasp, animal print, tortoise shell, you know, that kind of thing. $141 for $2. Yep. Oh, this heat wave is just going on and on. Actually, I'm not going to lie. Today was the first day that it was, the day was hot, but now that it's getting to be evening, it actually has cooled down a little, which is kind of cool and weird all at the same time. This is a double layer. I don't know what that hang tag is. She be something. Hold on one sec. Okay, we looked her up. She is Simply Vera Wang. So there you go. But I've had her for sale a few times. So Simply Vera Wang. There's the... So this is going to be a good deal because everything's $3 and under. Which, that would have been more. $142 for $3 for the Simply Vera Wang. Okay, we got a heart pendant. Oh, she's little. She is definitely a little Mimi type necklace. Mimi, little child. $143 for $1. With a little tiny necklace. Super cute. Oh, cat's eye. That's very cool. Okay, we got a ring. Rings are the only thing I size on these days. She's a size 5.5. She fun. She's a big honkin' chonkin' girl. $144 for $1.50. $1.50. Ironically, I think I have 2 of those. Do I have 2 of those? Yes, I do. We got another one. Yeah, weird. I don't know. Like I said, I get multiples a lot of the time, especially in same size too. 5.5. Yep. So we'll do it the same price. $145 for $1.50. So today, as I was saying, today there was it was still hot. But it was hot in the day, and now tonight it's just a little cooler. It's kind of cool. We got this funky fun adjustable ring. It's an elephant with an eyeball. I don't know what it is. Maybe it means something, maybe it don't. I don't know. It's kind of funky fun. $1.46 for $1. Okay. Let's do an earring bundle because we always love those. $2.50. We got these gold hoops. Oh, these are nice. Why are they in here? I don't know. I don't know why I make decisions like I do, you guys. Who knows? We have some gunmetal black honking huge hoops. Those can go right around those other ones. There we go. These are pretty. These remind me of chandelier glass, but I don't think they're glass. But they're still really pretty like they would be. We got some turtles. We love turtles here. We got some little gold engraved mini hoops. And we got these little dingly danglies. There we go. Yes. Yes. $1.47. These are really, actually, these are really nice too. They're all nice. I'm just saying these two are really, really nice. $2.50. Yep, $2.50 for all of them. Yep. We got a little bell. We got a Yo Love Cuba. Yo Love Cuba. It's a little dingly dangly dingity dongity bell. Number 148 for $1. That is cute. Yo Love Cuba. If you're Cuban or you just like Cuban souvenirs, that's definitely something for you. We got another kind of fun, funky thing. I wonder if this is a chess piece. Like, couldn't he be the knight? No, the knight is a horse, right? I don't know. A pawn, maybe? We got a felt bottom. He's heavy. Like, ooh, mama, heavy. He's like a Roman warrior type person. $1.49 for $1. I get weird stuff like this. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Sometimes I don't even try to sell it. I'll just put it into, you know, like a craft bag or whatever. I have got a lot of beaded bracelets. I'm going to do them in little bundles because, like, you should see how many I have. So this one is Taylor. These are Taylor Swift ones. Evermore. And I love her. I don't know. These are all Taylor Swift bracelets. $1.50. You know, the bracelets that you make and you exchange. $1. At least I think that's what they do. $1 for all 4 of the Taylor Swift bracelets. I've got a lot more, trust me. I have ones that aren't Taylor Swift, which I will go through. I have this one. She's a happy face. I've got this brown one. I've got another brown one. I've got this fun, funky colored one. I've got a, no, that's got words. I'm trying to find ones without words. Do I got any more? Here we go. And then we got this one. Okay, get all of these. Actually, and you can have this too. Put this in several times. It is a card holder, whatever. It's Puma. She's like a zipper over the head. You can adjust the length on it. Number 151 for $1. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So, my name is Diane, and if you would like to make a purchase, please email me at simplydianeadventures@gmail.com. The information I will need is, okay, so if it's the first time you're ordering, I'm going to need your name and mailing address. Then after that, every time you order something, I'll need the number of the item you want, the VD number from the title of the video, and a brief description of the item. Shipping for under £1 in the US, and this is the US only, it's $7. Over £1, it depends on weight and location. I mail out of New York State, and this is for jewelry only. In Canada, I mail with Canada Post from Ontario. I ship packages once a month. It will cost more for larger packages, for example, clothing and purses and so on. The $7 is basically jewelry. Okay, so I have a channel membership, and if you want to join the channel as a channel supporter, it's $2.99 a month, and you'll get loyalty badges, emojis, and early access to new videos. So if you order something and you're a channel member, you get first choice, I guess. I normally put those up only 15 minutes early, so that way it gives other people a chance to order things as well. But if you're a channel member, you do get a 15-minute leeway or head start. So if you want to become a mega channel supporter, that's $7.99. You get everything above, plus $2 off for shipping each month, and you get a free item monthly. Now, I give everybody a free item in their packages. That's not the same thing. So if you order something, you'll get a free item every month that you order something. There's that. So, and this stuff is free now. So could you please hit the like button? It's like the thumbs up. Subscribe, hype the video, leave me a comment. I love those, you guys. I really mean that. Hit the notification bell for all notifications. I read all the comments, by the way. I'm going to start invoicing on Sundays. And that doesn't change the fact that I mail out once a month. Just invoicing once a week I find easier. And you guys are the best. I actually do mean that. I have the best viewers. You guys are amazing. You give me so much support and advice, and it all means so much. Thank you so much. Okie dokie. We've got some single earrings that I'll be selling. We have these dingly dangly door knockers. These are a bit on the heavier side, so just be aware of that. They are beautiful, well made. $1.52 for $1. Yep. $1. Okay, we have these ones with crystals, faux pearls, all the rhinestones are there. These are also a little on the heavier side. Okay, guys, these are pretty. These are pretty. $1.53 for $1.50. Those are pretty. I got really small earlobes, so certain earrings just don't work for me. Makes me sad. I got a little teddy bear pin. He's a little stick pin. He's got a little extra something, but he's cute. $1.54 for $1. Okay, I have a bracelet. Lobster clasp, gold tone, $1.55 for $1. My youngest is in Europe at the moment. He's like a little traveling diva, him. I don't know why I called him a diva. Well, he's a bit of a diva. But his goal is 50 countries in 5 years. So I think this puts him at 15. He's only 22, but he definitely knows what he wants and works hard for it. We have this, I think that might be crystal pendant. There we go. $1.56. So he's been messaging and chit-chatting. I'm like, you're in Europe, stop calling your mom. And he's like, but he wants to tell me all about, because he travels alone. He actually likes it that way, which is really, because he said he wants to see what he wants to see, and he doesn't want to, you know, have to go by somebody else's schedule, what they want to see. He knows what he wants, and so he banks his time on that. We got this ring here. She is one honkin' chonkin' ring. 6.5. She is pretty. So he's in Milan at the moment. And I think he's going on to Prague or something. I don't know. $1.50. But he went to a church today in Milan, and I think it's called the Bones Church. And everything, like the crosses on the walls are big, huge murals, but they're all made out of skulls. And it's like, well, the cross itself is made out of skulls. I'm thinking those people would probably be super honored, because in the 1200s and stuff, they were very religious people. So they would have been thrilled to know that their remains were made into. Then you got a sand dollar, silver sand dollar. Actually, this is on a really nice chain. It's like a box chain. $1.58 for $2. But I don't know, that stuff kind of freaks me out, to be honest. I did the catacombs in Paris. You go underneath, and that's where they used to bury all the people. So there was like probably 1 million people down there. 1 million bones of people. This is a scarf clip. And although I thought it was really cool, there were some things that bothered me about it. Like people had written on some skulls. $1.50, you know, and I think that's so disrespectful. That's just heinous beyond imagination. You know, they would write like hi and their names, and it's like, you guys are ignorant. But anyway, but it is a little freaky. Yep, just a little bit. We got a glass pendant. This is really pretty, actually. It's definitely neutral. You could wear it with a lot of different things. There we go, $1.60. So that's my point of the day. Don't be writing on stuff. If it doesn't belong to you, don't write on it. Now, I can appreciate graffiti art. Actually, I do appreciate graffiti art. I think it's gorgeous. We got brand new on-card earrings. They are green on one side, blue on the other. They are premier designs. They are beautiful. $161 for $2.50. But graffiti? Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Because 99.9%, if it's a beautiful thing, then okay. But 99.9% of the time, it's just scribbling on walls. And I don't like it. It's ugly. We have a crisscross ring. Now, don't come at me. I'm not talking about the graffiti art. I'm talking about graffiti where people are just scribbling on walls. I do not like it at all. Nope. Like it's, you know, we talking about pet peeves and whatever. That's one of mine. $1. I don't like graffiti. Nope. Like you go to Rome and it's such a beautiful city. And during the day, it's hustling and bustling and beautiful. And then the nighttime comes and they shutter all the stores, right? Well, when they shutter all the stores, every single one of the store shutters have graffiti on them. Every single one. So all you see at nighttime is graffiti everywhere. Like everywhere. This is a pretty necklace. These are glass. Beautiful blue color. This is a beautiful necklace. And it's just got like a little heart hang there. $163. $2. And it's so sad and disappointing and it looks horrible. It's like, this is a historic city. Why are you doing that? Ugh, it's just so disappointing. So there you go. The other day I talked about my speaking pet peeve when people are outside and they call the ground the floor, you know. And now this is another one. Fearless. Yeah, Fearless. Midnight. Folklore. And Birthday Girl. I think that one's not Taylor Swift. The rest are, I think. But I don't know. I can't confirm or deny. $164 for $1. Yeah, I think it's like an exchange. You go to her concerts, the Eras Tour, and you exchange bracelets or something like that. Super cute. We got this double heart anklet. It's a beaded anklet. That would be a fun vacation little thing to wear. $165 for 50 cents. Yep. And we got another ring. Size 8. And gold tone with like black in the grooves. Very pretty. $166 for $1.50. Actually, why don't I just get rid of all of these? We have a little girl unicorn necklace. There we go. Unicorn and daisies. There we go. She is super cute. Yeah, I'll just put all of these in here. We got a little flower stretch bracelet. And we got Reputation. Fearless. Pink Pom Puff. Pink Pom Puff, that's cute. And Midnight. I'm going to put all those together. $167 for $1.50. I think it's cute the way they had their little bracelet exchange. I do think that the Taylor Swift tour was very wholesome and very nice for the young ones. Because a lot of times, you know, the kids want to go to these concerts, but they don't really belong there. But that concert would have been acceptably good for the children. They did all the stuff before and after. That was kind of cool. These are woven earrings, new on card. I can't tell what it is underneath, but they are new. $168 for $1.50. Okay, we got a set here, like earrings and a necklace. Oopsie. This is mint mongoose. We have earrings. There we go. And then the necklace is the same. Mint mongoose. You get both. It's a beautiful little set of jewelry. I know I bought it for myself and I just never wore it, so it's brand new as well. $3. I don't like to keep things on tags and stuff, which is a really problem for me. So I take stickers off, I get rid of tags. So then if I don't ever wear it, you'd never know it's new because I don't leave tags on things. But anyway, $3 for $169. Okay, we got this glass or crystal necklace. It's an over the head, $170 for $1.50. So like I said, if you're young and you're watching, for some reason, normally we don't get much young people, but still, don't write on things that don't belong to you. It makes everything, as you get older, you're going to realize, oh, that doesn't look good at all. Yeah. Even if it is just an ugly gray shutter for shutting down buildings, you put all that ugly graffiti on it, you know, just random words and stuff. And I mean, if you painted a picture of a cute dog, that might be awesome. Or any kind of picture, even if it's not like an actual picture, even if it's graffiti art, you know, like abstract art or whatever, that would be fine. I'm avoiding saying the word Derugi necklace. That. She's pretty and sparkly. $171 for $1. Yep, I'm lecturing. I shouldn't be doing that. But I am. I'm old and stuck in my ways. Well, I like graffiti art, so I guess I'm not that stuck in my ways. Okay, we got stars and moons. A lot of dingly danglies, and then we got the moon and the star, and then we got all of these lobster clasp, and then it's got a little, there we go. This is pretty. $172 for $2. That's got a nice weight to it too. We got a ring. We got rose quartz. Size 6. It doesn't want to sit. It's very pretty. $173 for $3. Because she's rose quartz and she's pretty. Okay, we have a coconut mother of pearl shell bracelet. It's adjustable. We got little wooden dingly dinglies. She's pretty. She could be an anklet or a bracelet. I would wear that as an anklet myself personally. $1. Definitely wear that as an anklet. I like anklets. Yep, I do. We have a glass. Let's do that up. Toggle clasp. Milky glass beads. $175. $1.50. Yep. Okay, we got this cool necklace. She's got like many different beads on her. They're plastic. That one's fun. And then we got this one. She's pretty. These ones are really pretty. Orange. It's like they're all kind of different. Blue and white. Yellow. That one might be the same as another one. Same with that one. Okay, so we got a fun, funky necklace. $176 for $1. Yep. Yep. Hematite. And I don't know if that's wood or what it is. Toggle clasp. This is clay. Clay and hematite. There we go. $177. $2.50. That's a really pretty necklace. It's one of the things I like about, you know, different things like clay and stuff. You're not getting the same, each bead is individual. It's different than the others. You know what I mean? I'm trying to undo the clasp so I can put it in a bag. And that's one of the things I like about it is the uniqueness, the individuality of them. Nobody else in the world is ever going to have the same thing as you. Ever. Because it's not possible. I got earrings new on card. These are black and white woven earrings. There we go. $178. 50 cents. Okay, we have a key pendant. There we go. Silver tone chain. She's a long chain, lobster clasp. There we go. $179. $1.50. Got a whole bunch of pins here. I'm just going to do them in a bulk. I've got Mississippi. This is a Meaford crest. It's actually a really nice pin, still in the package. I love New York. Las Vegas. To Mother with Love, Cloisonne. Nope, that one I will do separate. That's just a random, don't know what. Okay, we will do these ones. Is a bundle. $180 for $1.50 for all. Poison A Mother one is really lovely. Now I got another bundle here. It's a little bit smaller. Okay. We have this one, which is IB of TCW and H of A registered. I don't know what that is. Some nurse thing maybe. I got this. Alice Ball developed the first effective treatment for leprosy using oil from the seed of the calamonga fruit. There you go. It's about leprosy. And then we have this little butterfly, not butterfly, lightning bug or whatever that's supposed to be. What kind of bug, I don't know. $181 for $1.50. I do not know. I do not know. Yes, I know sometimes I just throw bundles together and it's complicated and confusing, but it is what it is. You know. Okay, we got a ring. She's got white and red crystals in there. Rhinestone, CZs, don't know what they are. Size 7. She's cute. She's pretty. She's got a nice decent amount of weight to her. $182 for $2. Okay. Oh, yeah. We got another one of these crisscross type rings. Okay. I had more of these, but Madison, my daughter, stole some. She likes them. There we go. $183 for $1. Okay. Oh shoot, we got one more bracelet I missed. Oh well. We got another earring bundle. We'll be pricing this as I go because there was no price on it. These are clay or porcelain flowers. These are pretty. Rhinestone, these are pretty. Those are really pretty. And then we got these vintage ones. Yeah, these are vintage. These are older. So vintage, and then these really pretty ones, and then those really pretty ones. $184. I'm going to do a good deal on these, $1.50. I didn't price this one. Must have missed it or something. Yep. Okay, we got an Alex and Ani bracelet. This one is Endless Knot, 2016. And Destiny, Wisdom, Compassion. There you go. $185. $185 for $2. And like some of these things you may not have ever seen. You're like, what? Some of the, because maybe they came out months or, you know, months earlier than you watched. Sometimes it'll be because I actually never did show them before. Okay, we got this crystal 3-layered necklace. Is that sterling? I hope not. No. That's good, because I would have had to sell it for $3 and that would have sucked. Because I kind of go by my word. Unless it's something, you know, I might say, no, not going to happen. But generally, I don't go back. There we go. That is gorgeous, though. $186 for the crystal, because that is crystal. All of these are little crystals. $186 for $2.50. That is pretty. Yep, that is pretty. And we got a bracelet. She be a snake. Gold tone snake bracelet. $187. My doggies are going. Barky barks. $150. Maybe my husband's home from work. Don't know. I'm going to put him with this because I got a whole bunch of little stuff that kind of not good on its own. No, Felicia's home. We got a pretty pendant. Black material. Chain. $188 for $1. Everybody around here tonight, everybody works till 11, 10. Well, Felicia's home at 9, Wade's home at 10, and Marty's home at 11. It's like nuts around here. Nuts, nuts, nuts. We got a little vial full of stones. There we go. Lobster clasp. She's pretty. $189. $1.50. Yeah, I had the house to myself tonight. It was kind of nice, not gonna lie. Doesn't happen often. Kind of don't normally like it, but when it doesn't happen that often, then it becomes like a nice thing, you know? Material cord. We got 2 dolphins. This is stone. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. $190 for $1.50. I think $1.50 is our number today, it seems like. Definitely seems like it. Okay, I got a shell bracelet. Toggle clasp. There we go. Oh, I hate these things. Oh. There we go. She's pretty. $191. $1.50. We're into the 50 cents today for sure. I'm in that kind of mood, you know. We got another. These are clip back. We got these ones. They're just plastic. These ones are nice. These ones are gold and blue enamel. These are also very nice. These are silver tone hoops. And these are faux pearl. There we go. Okay, so number 192. $2 bundle. Yes, $2. We got another $2 bundle. Okay, we got these faux pearl fun funky dingly dangly. And these are pierced earrings. We got these little knots. We got these. Those are pretty. We got these leaves with rhinestones. We've got these shells. And we have these enamel gold tone. So you're getting a mix of gold and silver. Actually, that's the only silver. But $193. For $2. That's a good deal on that one. All my bundles are a good deal. And if the bundles don't sell, I rearrange them. Add things, change things, rearrange things. Oh, this is a great bundle. This is a $1 bundle. We have yin and yang. We have little moons. We have these dingly danglies. And then we have these little pink rhinestoney ones. $194 for $1. What a deal, right? Okay, we got some bracelets over here. Okay, I'm gonna do these 3. Oh, you guys, I am like warm. Okay, we got this one. That's pretty. We've got this Pura Vita one. Pura Vita. And we got this wooden one. Okay, we're going to do all of those. $195. $195 for $1.50 for all 3. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, we have these 3. We have this rhinestoney one. Pretty. We have this black stretch rhinestoney one. And then we have this gunmetal black with clear rhinestone. Oh, we got a black stone. Okay. So for these 3, we're going to do all 3, $196. Oh, no, we got another one. And it's missing a stone. So $196 for $1. I don't normally do craft in here. I don't know that one. Maybe it just broke or maybe it snuck by me. I don't catch them all. Try to catch them all, but sometimes, you know, doesn't happen. Okay, and then we got these ones. We got this silver one. We got this kind of like gold tone one. We got this one and this gold tone one. For all of these, $197 for $1. Nope, 50 cents. 50 cents, guys. $197, 50 cents. It was meant to be 50 cents. I don't know why I said $1. I think because I was thinking of the next one coming. My brain's getting too far ahead of itself. We got this sort of like cuff one, silver, and then we've got this purple. This one's pretty. I really like it a lot. So you get those 2, $198 for $1. $198 for $1. Okay. Doesn't want to click. There we go. We got a ring. Here we go. It's got rhinestones. She's pretty, actually. She's heavy. She's a size 8. She's got enamel. She's really pretty. $1.99 for $2. $2. I know I was gonna say more, and I was gonna say more, but changed my mind. I'm allowed to change my mind. I change it all the time. We got a stone vintage necklace. There we go. Oy, 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 come on. I am so not I'm like the least coordinated person. There we go. And it was nice to see that some of you ladies who send me emails and messages and order things are not coordinated either. So for $200 for the stone knotted in between each bead, we're going to do $3. Because my last video was $79, and three of you sent me messages saying you wanted something from video 97. 3 of you. I was like, oh, thank goodness. I love these girls. They are so like me. It was awesome. Oh, it was awesome to see I'm not the only one that does that. Okay, we got this necklace. And it's got these little pendants. Little red crystal pendants. Silver tone. Oh, yay! So, winner! Make a purchase from this video to win a piece of jewelry new with tags for free. Yay! We love free day. 201. And I just stick those in randomly once I get them. Like go back into the deck randomly. I think I've got 500 numbers in here. So it's about 2 a week. Two winners per week is how that works out about approximately. $2.50. Yeah, those are crystal. That is pretty. And she's heavy. You would think she'd be light, but she's not. She's not. We got a vintage pin. Like this, just this pin clip is old. So this vintage pin, 202. $1. Yep. Okay, we got this long lobster clasp, and then there we go. We've got these little beads, the black beads, and then back to these. I don't know what that is. Do they have? Oh yeah, see, there's dingly danglies in between each one. Okay. That's a pretty necklace. That's funny. I don't know, are these glass? No, they're plastic. 203. $2. Okay, we got a keychain, purse charm, best in show, puppy dog, doghouse, dog bone. I love my dog. That's cute. I do love my dogs. 204 for $1.50. Okay, we got a ring. 5.5. She's pretty small. if that's called marcasite or whatever. Marcasite. I can't remember. $2.05 for $1. Okay, we have this vintage, I don't know if it's a Jamaican ring. I'm thinking yes. Size 9. We got this jingly jangly adjustable ring. We got this rolly ring. It's in gold and silver, and then you just roll it on. What size? What size is this? Oh, she's tiny, you guys. She's definitely a pinky ring. 3.5. Okay. So you got these three, $2.06. $2.06 for $1. The pinky ring is nice. She be in good shape too. Okay, we got some gold. These little rings, and then we got this gold with a crystal in it. Size 5 and a little bit. This one's nice. $2.07. $1.50. And I'm basically just charging for that one. The other ones are free bonuses. This one's a 3-ring set as well. We have this one. And those are crystal. She's 5.25. We have this one, which is also crystal. 7.25. And then we got this one, which is just silver tone. Size 8. You get all 3 of these. $2.08. $2. $3 bundle. Oh, that's why. These are heavy. These are lovely. Like, these are well-made earrings. Then you've got these ones. They're also lovely. They're definitely larger. You've got these little silver dingly balls, or not dingly balls, silver little balls. And then you got these ones. These are crystal with these little dingly balls. Now, the reason this one's so much money is because of these. I was going to charge $3 for those. They are heavy and nice. And so you get all of them for $3. That just seemed like a little too much. So basically I added some more to make it really worth, well, way more than $3. To make it worth your while. Those little dingly dangly ones with the little, those are also really, really nicely made ones. This is a $2 bundle. We got these clip-ons, little 4-leaf clovers. We've got these ones, little fun hearts. We got these clock ones. We got these key ones. These are all clip-ons, by the way. And we got these little shell ones. You get all of those. 210 for $2. I've only got a few more bundles, so I may as well finish those off. This is another $3 bundle, which means the earrings in here are a little higher quality. Not that you know what I'm trying to say. I'm like, makes it sound like none of my style. Yes, these are faux pearl. Those are beautiful. These are real shell. They're purple. They're pretty. These are also faux pearl. I like the backs on here. These are some dingly dangly fun funky silver ones. We got these wooden ones, gunmetal black posts or hooks or whatever you want to call them. We got this abalone, and we got these little metal 80 ones, 80s ones, $2.11 for $3. That is actually a really good deal on that. Like, oof. Really good deal on that one. This is another $3 bundle. These must be extra special too. Yes, they are. There's not as many though. We have these vintage rhinestone ones. Got these ones. These silver tone. These are lovely. Rhinestone ones. Actually, these are all rhinestones. We've got these ones that are crystals. And these are crystals. Really, really pretty earrings. $2.12 for $3. Okay, there. Now we got all the earring bundles out the way. Okay. We got this one. This is very industrial looking. It's wood with metal. I don't know what those are. She is branded, but I don't know what that branding is. It's leather, and then it's got a screw barrel clasp. It's very he-she for $2. It's definitely gender neutral. I got a belt. It's a toggle mesh. And there you go. She's around 33 inches. $2.14 for $2. It's a really pretty belt. Bit heavy. The reason I tell you if it's heavy or not is because some people don't like heavy. And, you know, oftentimes when it's heavier, it's definitely made a little better as well. We got a little necklace that is a little, a little tangly. It's got a knot in it. You know what, I'll undo that knot later. It says BFF, and then it's a little unicorn, little pink, silver tone. Definitely good for younger girl, teenager, or adult. You do you. I would wear that. My friend gave it to me. I'd definitely wear it. Proudly. Okay, we got mint mongoose again. It's also in a tangle. There we go. There's the mongoose. There we go. $2.16 for $1.50. Oh, I remember that. Oh, what's his name? Snoop Dogg. Doing one of those Animal Planet videos that he does. If you've never seen one, you got to check it out. Just look up Snoop Dogg Animal Planet, and he was doing the mongooses. That's what he called them. And they were backing up a gator. He's like, look at them mongooses. They backing up that gator. It was so, I swear, I haven't had a laugh like that in such a long time. It was like, thank you. This is Claire's. There we go. $2.17. $2.17 for $1. So if you've never seen Snoop Dogg do his little Animal Planet things, yeah, you gotta, they're funny. So funny. Like, oy, oy, oy. We got another one of those safety bracelets. This one is a screw, and then you can use this in a emergency situation. And this is paracord that they use for parachutes. You unravel it, and it can be used for so many things in an emergency, just as this hook could be. These bracelets can save your life. I kid you not. $1.50, and they are way more than that in the store. We have them. I put them in my camper. Just for an emergency. Because you never know. We got this pearly bangle. She is so pretty. She's a little heavy. $2.19. $1.50. I don't know what it is about Snoop Dogg, but he makes me laugh a lot. Since he came out, like many years ago, I've always thought he was so funny. Ugh, so funny. Didn't listen to his music though. Because I don't really, I listen to some rap a little, but not really. I'm more of a blues, R&B kind of person. Rock. This is pretty. These are all glass. I don't think they're real pearls though. $2.20. $1.50. Yeah, rap has never been my most favorite thing. I listen to country, but more like old country. I like old country. I'm not talking 1950s or anything. I'm talking like 80s, 90s country. You know, George Strait, Alan Jackson, Faith Hill, Shania Twain, Garth Brooks. That kind of country. We got a faux pearl necklace, knotted in between each pearl. $2.21 for $2. Yep. Now, my husband likes this stuff called thrash metal. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Like, at all. And that's, but we meet in the middle because he likes a lot of other music I like. Like Imagine Dragons. I like them. Where's the... I am not seeing a clasp on this. I am just not. So it's a double layer. I'm not seeing a... There's the clasp. Not that it made much of a difference. There's the clasp. We got shell and wood. This is really, really pretty. Metal shell wood necklace. $2.50. Yeah, I don't like that hardcore, loud screaming. Oh, it gives me a headache. Nope. And that's how you know opposites attract. Just, nope. I'd rather listen to Air Supply than some scary screaming at you kind of thing. Oh, I used to love Air Supply. That was my first concert, was Air Supply. We got a Toggle Class P This is real shell, by the way. It's not artificial. $2.23 for $1.50. Yeah, so what concerts have you been to? I've been to, let's see, let's start at the beginning. Air Supply was my first concert. Concert, like by myself without parents and stuff. Yeah, I don't count that. My dad played in a band, so I went to lots of concerts and seen lots of whatevers. But this is a stone heart. I just put these on here, by the way. These are me. If I've got a pendant and it's just a pendant and I don't have a necklace or a chain for it, I just stick these on so that you can have it as a necklace rather than just a pendant. That way you can wear it until you can get yourself a chain or whatever. $1.50. That is real stone. Then, after this, I don't remember the order, but it was Lionel Richie and Tina Turner. See what I mean by I like R&B and stuff like that? I really do. We got this stretch bracelet. There you go. And we'll throw this one in because we missed it earlier. Heiress. This says Heiress, like as an Heiress tour. $2.25. $2.25 for $1. Let's see. I went to Robert Plant. I seen Clint Black more than once. I seen George Strait, Garth Brooks. You see where my music, they're all over the place. We got a pretty silver tone necklace with a little crystal there. That's pretty. $2.26. $1. AC/DC a couple times. In Excess. I loved In Excess. Def Leppard. I told you, I'm all over the place. There we go. A singer called Nick Kershaw, which I liked a lot. He's from Scotland. $2.27. Don't laugh at the next one. $1.50 for this vintage necklace. Debbie Gibson. Oh, Diane. I stopped going to concerts, though, when I was in my 20s. I didn't keep going as, I got older. Don't laugh again. Are you ready? New Kids on the Block. Yeah. You're not supposed to laugh at me on these ones. That one was I took a girl as a babysitter. That's a legit thing. The little rings are kind of starting to fade on this one, so I'm going to make her super duper cheap. $2.28 for 50 cents. Yeah, there was this girl, her mom, she was 16 or 14, 15. I can't remember. But her mom worked out of town sometimes. And so I would go stay at the house, watch the daughter. And the daughter really, really, really wanted to go to a concert. And her mom was supposed to take her, but then she couldn't. Hematite, stretch bracelet. And she got called out of town. She was like an executive or a higher up person for a clothing company. And a clothing store, sorry, not a company. Yeah, well, clothing store. $2.29 for $2. And she's like, Diane, I'll pay for the ticket, money for her to do this. And she would pay me to watch her daughter and watch her house. Like I would stay at the house with her animal and whatever. So I got paid to take a kid to see, and it was like, it was eye to eyeball, a few rows up from, and they had like it at the back. So it was like a square stage, and we seen them clear as day all concert. It was pretty awesome. Because they moved around the stage. They didn't just, you know, face forward and sing that way. We got a bracelet, full leather, $2.30 for $1.50 for $1. And so that was all right. I didn't mind that at all. I got paid. I was a little bit old at that time for that kind of band, at least as far as I was concerned. I think I was 22. Yeah, I probably wasn't, but in my mind I was, because I was into more mature music, like In Excess. This is gorgeous. These are all, I think they're quartz. You know what? I'm going to turn on Miss Press, and I'm going to put that aside, and then I'm just going to move on, and then we'll go back to it. We'll go back to it. Concerts are not my thing. They give me a headache, if I'm being honest. I don't like the crowdedness. I really don't like the crowdedness. I don't like the pushing. I don't like the smoking. I used to smoke, if I'm, you know, $1. If I'm being truly honest with you, I did smoke cigarettes, but when there's too much of it, I did not like that. And when you go to concerts, people do whatever they want, especially back then. You could just smoke if you wanted. But it's not that kind of smoking I'm talking about. It's the other kind that would give me like a terrible headache. Every time I'd go to a concert, I'd come home with a headache. It'd be like, oh. And I don't care what other people do, but I myself, personally, yeah, not my thing. Okay, I'm going to check these. Okay, they're glass. Okay, so we got these glass beads and these metal beads. Oh, there we go. I couldn't get it to undo there for a second. That's pretty. Okay. $2.32. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't quartz. $1.50. That could be all the concerts I went to. I might have went to a few others. Went to George. Like a couple of them I seen more than once because I really liked them. The reason we would go to AC/DC is they came on my birthday, like my actual birthday, 2 years in a row. I don't know how the concert ended up that, but the concert was literally on my birthday. So we went because it was my birthday. There we go. That is pretty. $2.33. $1. So did you go to any exciting concerts that... I never went to a rave or an adult festival. Like when I was an adult, I never did that. Other people did, but like I said, I'm not a big fan of crowds, right? So that's not really my... I would hate it. Like I would hate it, hate it, hate it. I'd want to go back to the camper or tent or whatever it is we were staying in, a hotel, and I would stay in the hotel and be quite content to just read a book. I do not like pushing and shoving and ugh, nope. Plus I'm short, so I think that doesn't help. We got this necklace. It's got this on it. I don't know what that is. It's got a shepherd's hook. What does that say? What did that say? It says something, but Diane can't read it because she's blind. Coral. Okay, so this is coral. This doesn't belong in this sale. So this beautiful coral necklace, which shouldn't be in the sale at all, $2.34 is going to be $3 because that's the max I can charge on this sale because that's what I said, right? Well, that's Diane. Pay better attention. It's heavy. I should have noticed. Oy. Oy, 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 oy. Oh, well, C'est la vie. It happens. It happens. Somebody got a deal. We got this crystal necklace with a snake chain. That is crystal. $2.35. $2. Okie dokie. We have this, I don't know, hematite maybe. It's kind of like very with a leather collar. This looks vintage. Sort of like industrial looking. $1. Okay, we got these little gold tone earrings. These are pretty. These are going to be alone, actually. Onyx! That's what that's called. $2.37 for $1. Okay, I got a couple of barrettes. We got this little flower barrette. She's blue, and then we got this like rhinestone faux pearl pin. $2.38 for free. Just ask for $2.38 first, and it's yours. She be yours. Yep, that was a decision. Okay, we got this necklace. Lobster clasp. There we go. That looks $2.39. $1.50. Okay, we got this snake chain bracelet. $2.40 for $1. Okay, we got this beaded Nepalese bracelet. You can have this wooden stretch bracelet. This little vintage fish pin. You can have all three of these. $2.41 for $1.50. I'm just looking at the time. I can't remember what number we started at. I'll do a few more and that'll be that. We got this glass. That's real pearls. Those are real pearls, guys. Real pearl. See how misshapen it is? Stone and glass. Real pearl, stone and glass. Bracelet. $2.42 for $3. That's stone and glass and pearl, so probably shouldn't have even been in here. But that's okay. I miss stuff. Yes, I do. Oy, 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 oy. Come on. Okay, we got this green acrylic lobster clasp necklace. There we go. $2.43 for $2. I think my favorite concert was Def Leppard. And I know, or Lionel Richie, one or the other. They were really, really well done. And watching a guy play the drums without an arm is pretty impressive. You know what I mean? So, this is a rose. It says, without love, deeds, even the most brilliant count as nothing. Saint Teresa, something, I can't remember. Anyway, this is a beautiful rose. $2.44 for $1.50. Okay, we're going to go to $2.49. We have a clip, handcuffs, metal chain, thick chain, $2.45 for $1.50. Okay. We got a brooch, and I don't know what it is. Half of a shield, maybe. It says Tie Rack, which is a Canadian store that sold ties when they were super popular. I don't know if it's American too. I have no idea. $2. That is a really, really nice pin. Trust me. Brooch. Really high quality. Let's do something else for dudes. We got cufflinks, onyx, and I don't know, it's covered in something. Like a coating. These are nice. They're definitely vintage, definitely older. Very lovely cufflinks. $2.47 for $2. Okie dokie. We got this. This is a metal silver tone with like a rubber maybe. $2.48 for $1. Not a big fan of this. It's a great pendant part, and then just the rubber top part, not as good. I changed that out if it was me. Okay, we got a maple leaf, or sunflower, sorry. We got a sunflower vintage brooch. Sunflower vintage brooch. $2.49 for $2.50. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the dingy dongity bell. Bye, guys.